This podcast reports news as if it's from the video game Helldivers, but is not associated with the creators and not affiliated with Arrowhead Game Studios in any way. This podcast is an original concept of a radio station within a fictional universe and is protected under Section 107 of the Copyright Act for Fair Use Legal Doctrine, permits the usage of criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, and research. All characters, sounds, and music are original to this podcast.
Good evening, Helldivers. This is Rick Bones on GNR 107's Wartime Bulletin. Today we've got critical updates on the latest developments across the galaxy. Let's dive straight into the most pressing news from the front lines. August 16th, the latest news of the day. Attack on Astanu. This morning, Astanu is under attack by the Terminids. Helldivers are urgently needed to mount a defense. The situation is critical, and the outcome of this battle could determine the fate of Super-Earth's defense on this front. New major order, the Gloom. The Gloom, a massive interstellar spore cloud, now occupies significant Terminid space. All vessels sent into the Gloom have ceased radio contact within minutes. Our only hope is for Helldivers to procure samples of Terminid organic matter from the closest planets. This mission is of utmost importance. Failure is not an option. This week's news recap, August 15th, Errata Prime victory. The tides of war have turned in our favor once more. Helldivers have successfully defended Errata Prime, ensuring our stronghold remains intact. With 13,152 troops victorious, we now redirect our focus to other pressing fronts. Super-Earth Command Dispatch. In a significant victory, the Helldivers have wiped out the remaining automaton resistance while simultaneously holding the line against the Terminid spread. This dual success has drastically reduced automaton-held territory, but the Gloom, an impenetrable cloud of Terminid spores, continues to spread, threatening our future. August 14th. The defense of Errata Prime was a success. Helldivers, you have once again shown your mettle, repelling the Terminid threat with 13,152 troops remaining to continue the fight. The call to arms remains urgent as the fight rages on across the galaxy. Victory at Astanu. In a hard-fought battle, the Helldivers have successfully defended Astanu from the Terminids. This victory strengthens our position, with 24,327 troops now free to focus on new threats. Defeat at Gokruks. However, not all news is victorious. Gokruks could not withstand the Terminid onslaught. Our forces have been forced to retreat, leaving 9,358 Helldivers tasked with reclaiming the planet. This is a call to all able-bodied Helldivers. Your efforts are needed to turn this defeat into our next victory. New campaign on Errata Prime. A new campaign has started on Errata Prime, and Helldivers are urgently requested to assist in defending against the relentless Terminids. Every moment counts as we fight to protect Super-Earth's interests. The rest of the week's recap if you missed it. As we wrap up today's Wartime Bulletin, Helldivers, let's take a moment to reflect on the victories and the challenges ahead. Fenrir III and Vandalon IV have both been successfully defended and liberated from our enemies, with 16,693 and 20,919 troops now free to reinforce other fronts. But the fight continues. Gokruks and Akamar IV have come under heavy Terminid assault. Thanks to your efforts, Akamar IV has been defended, but Gokruks still needs to be liberated. The Trigon sector has seen a strategic victory with the final pocket of automaton resistance eliminated, and the light of freedom shines brighter. However, the war rages on, and new campaigns have started on Astanu and Errata Prime, both of which urgently need our defense. Helldivers, your actions are the lifeline of Super-Earth. Keep fighting, stay vigilant, and as always, victory or death.
This show, Helldivers Radio, was a PV production. All music, sound not original to the podcast is licensed to the podcast. We ask that you contact us at helldiverradio@gmail.com before using any sounds or music for commercial usage for this reason. Thanks for listening.